Welcome back to another video. If you're tired of waiting for income to come into your business, I want to invite you to this free training that I have coming up. This is August 27th, and it's a training. It's called How to Add 50K to Your Business in Between Launches. So if you're a coach or an online course creator and you know that the cost to acquire a customer is higher during election season in the United States, which is right now, then you'll definitely want to come to this training. This is how to add 50K to your business in between launches without ads, without your audience or email list even knowing about it. Sorry, you guys. Or even having a high ticket offer of $15,000. So the three things that we're going to cover in this training is the secret button that you push whenever you want to get paid for leads. So on Facebook right now, you pay probably anywhere from $20 to $60 for a customer if you're trying to get them in a coaching program. And it can be more expensive because it's election season. So in this training, we're going to show you how I've done this over the past year, where I have gotten paid to build my email list. It has not cost me what it typically does when I run Facebook ads. So all last year, I turned off the Facebook ads, and I want to share with you that process so you do not have to be a victim of the election prices of 2024. The second thing we're going to talk about is why getting paid $8,000 an hour is better than getting paid $100 an hour. So this process is truly something that you don't have to do with your email list, but it still allows you to grow your list, establish authority, and then over deliver to people that are looking for the solution that you provide to the problems that they have in their business. The third thing we're going to talk about is why this is underground and that your audience size doesn't necessarily matter. Some of you have launches that you've been doing and you've been creating content online and you just haven't cracked the code of like getting paid for leads. That's what this is really about. So I want you to come to this training. This is a free training. It's August 27th, and we're going to talk about, discreetly generating additional income in your business. And I say discreetly because when I was pulling my numbers for tax season and KPIs and profit and loss sheets, like I saw that there was about 50 grand that came through that was all really small and customers, and it just trickled in. So I'm going to share that with you. And I don't want you to have to rely on the methods that everybody else is doing to build your email list. So I just want you to tune into the station, get paid for leads, okay? The other reason why I want you to join this training is because I want you to understand the strategic advantage of being able to make a lot in 1 hour versus a little bit just stretched out over time. For me, you guys know, I'm a mom. Sometimes I'm a stay-at-home mom. I am a stay-at-home mom. But I am the breadwinner in the family. It took me maybe 3 to 5 years to get there. And my husband is so supportive. And the way that this works is because I set everything up that it doesn't take me away from volunteering at my kids' school. It does not take me away from being at the bus stop. So there is a balance and there is sacrifices that I have to make, but I would never give up being able to do this to impact my family and also be there for my family. Okay. So I really want you to come to this training so you understand just how traditional hours are not really going to serve you for your business. You need that shift that changes your brain. It's kind of a different business model. It changes your income. Okay. Another reason why I want you to join this training is because you will gain confidence in your ability to navigate the ever-changing landscape. Like I said, Facebook ads are so expensive during the election season. So you will absolutely see more people doing more organic traffic, and that is great. This process hasn't been taught before. We've only taught it to 10 people, and it's been so fun for them to see the light bulbs come up in their mind of oh wow, I can do this without exhausting my email list. Okay, so that's something I want you to think about. I also want you to think about that this framework eliminates any competition. So if there's people that you're I would love to do something with this person, but maybe we teach the same thing, this makes that irrelevant. So much of my business have been collaborating with people that you also follow on YouTube, and that is the greatest gift that I could ever give my audience, their audience. When we collaborate, our audience is better by it. And as you guys have always heard me say, like, a tide raises all the boats. And so I want to make those waves to raise the boats of other people through this process. So this is August 27th, and we will have a replay, but I want you to come live so you don't miss anything. Okay, so how do you know if this is for you? I've got 4 questions. Are you ready to tap into a secret kind of button for instant cash, instant leads, without telling your email list? Okay, drop a yes in the comments. Okay, number 2, are you ready to discover why earning $8,400 per hour can transform your time freedom? Drop a yes. I know you'll be watching this replay. Number 3, are you ready to increase conversions of your offer? Okay, tell me about your offer in the comments. I want to know what you're working on as a business owner. And number 4, are you ready to throw out the bro marketing aesthetic trends online? Like, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I'm not going to be driving around in a Lamborghini. I'm going to show you, like, oh, I worked from my laptop at the beach. Okay, that is definitely what I'm going for. So I want you to understand that you can immediately grow your list without ads. And I want you to come to this training because I want you to imagine making more per hour to hot new buyers without paying for those leads. So we are just talking we're talking blue in the face about getting paid for leads. If you always have fresh leads, you're able to serve them and impact them on a greater level than if you had to pay for them on Facebook. You don't know where they're coming from. Like, I've run ads, and maybe you've met me through an ad, and that has been a blessing. I met my husband on Facebook, so I do know the power there. It wasn't an ad. But just understanding that there is more to your business when you can get paid for a lead, okay? And so come to this training. We're going to talk about this. This is perfect if you're an online coach. If you have an email list, you will love this. If you've launched products and you're a launch business where, like, launch fatigue, after you launch, you just like want to check out, and then you don't go and earn money until the next launch, this is for you, okay? This is the way. This is the way that I've been able to do it sustainably, getting paid for leads. And then what happens is I upsell them into my signature program, and I do it over and over again. Okay, so please join this training. I'll put it in the chat or the comments, and I would love to have you. So please let me know, like, where you're at in your business, if you're a business owner, if you have an email list, where you're at with that. And if you know anybody that could benefit for getting paid for leads. I know we're all, we come to this channel for different purposes. You guys know that I do book publishing, but before I did book publishing, I was learning and studying about marketing, and it was only by collaborating and bringing those two together that the magic really happened. And it's time for me to share more of that magic with business owners so they can get unstuck, especially during this election season, right? Where the cost to acquire a customer is the most expensive. And if you've ever followed Dan Kennedy, he is famous for saying, the person who can spend the most to acquire a customer wins. So imagine getting paid for leads. Please subscribe so you can follow this journey. We all deserve time freedom, especially you. Love you guys. Peace out.